Hey, what's going on, guys? This is Dave, one half of PNP, and I'm here to just take your fancy questions until probably around noontime. I know Rashad is probably gonna go live for the live game. I'm still debating if I'm gonna watch the game or not, guys. So I might. I'm debating. I got things I got to get done today. It's kind of tough for me to decide to watch these games considering how these things are going down. But I'm gonna watch. I will be watching at some point, but I'll watch before Tuesday. But I got other things I got to handle today. So I will take your fantasy questions. You know, Travis Kelsey's back, which is good. Russell Wilson's a disaster, which I would have hoped wouldn't have happened with Sean Payton, but it has been. Um, the Ravens and the Titans, I believe, are playing right now. I keep forgetting about these games out in the UK and in Europe, so I haven't even turned it on yet, to be honest with you. But we'll check that out real fast because I'm curious about that. I think it is the Ravens versus the Titans, and the Ravens are dominating them. But I will take your questions. Fantasy has been rough sledding for me for the past couple weeks, to say the least. I would start Buffalo versus the Giants, and it's not because I think we're gonna do well offensively. Because if the game gets out of hand, they might give up garbage TDs. I mean, we're good. The Panthers are good for a turnover, but so is Daniel Jones. So I will go with Buffalo. But so yeah, man, it's been interesting. Inactives happen at 11:30 for the 1 o'clock games. We'll go through that real fast. But in the meantime, I will take your questions. Should I start Kurt Cole or Brandon Cooks? Remind me who Kurt Cole is, because look, man, I don't know these translations, man. I barely figure out acronyms at my job, so you gotta tell me who Kurt Cole is. I have no idea who that is. Um, Brandon Cooks. Yeah, I'm leaning towards Brandon Cooks. They can tell me who, unless I know who Kurt Cole is. Pitts or Waller and Nico Collins and DK Metcalf. Give me Kyle Pitts reluctantly, and give me Nico Collins, which is very tough to say nowadays. But Nico's been balling. Oh, Curtis Samuel. Brandon Cooks. Give me Brandon Cooks here. Curtis Samuel, Brandon Cooks. Give me Brandon Cooks here. But yeah, man, my fantasy. It's been rough sledding. I've had a lot of injuries. Jefferson's out for 4 to 6 weeks. Hopefully, you were able to get KJ Osborne. But no, it's been kind of rough sledding these streets. So I'm starting two Bucks wide receivers. That's how rough it's been from my end. But let's see. It looks like Anthony Richardson might be gone out for the season. Um, so that's going to be interesting to see how that materializes. At some point, we'll have a discussion about why Patrick Mahomes he's second in the QB ratings, but doesn't seem like it. I will say that. Tyler Conklin, Hunter Henry. Give me Hunter Henry here. Um, Only thing the Patriots do is throw the tight ends. So Hunter Henry's going to get 5 to 7 targets. So you can't complain about that. Nico Collins, Garrett Wilson, Amari Cooper. Oh God, this is bad. I mean, I've been paying Garrett Wilson every week, and Garrett Wilson's been so disappointing, man. So disappointing. Um, Truth be told, what we probably should do. Let's see. We should look at the scoring leaders because we haven't done that in a while. I'm laughing at the fact that the two of the top 3 running backs in fantasy football are Dolphins running backs, even though one's on IR now. Yeah, top 10 running backs in fantasy: Christian McCaffrey, Raheem Mostert, Arcane, Travis Etienne, Kyron Williams, Isaiah Pacheco, Zach Moss, Bijan Robinson, and David Montgomery. That's kind of wild. Kind of wild. Then you got Swift, Jacobs, Pollard coming right behind. If we look at wide receivers, Hill, Diggs, Puka, DJ Moore. Yeah. Boy, I'm looking. I'm about to be. Well, DJ had that crazy game. That was an insane game. And now Justin Jefferson's on IR. He was 6th. Jamar Chase was 5th. So yeah, man. Adam Thielen's in the top 12. That's insane. Uh, but to answer this question, Nico Collins never just doesn't make sense. Give me McLaurin and Myers here. McLaurin and Myers. Henry had a donut. So what? It's tight ends. You're gonna get donuts sometimes with tight ends. I mean, yeah, Henry had a donut, but Henry is still like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. He's still the 10th best tight end in fantasy, even with that donut. How many targets did he have? Oh, he only had 2 targets. So, that's not good. But I mean, the Patriots were just bad. I still would take Henry. Y'all will when you're giving me if you're giving me who was the comparisons you gave me? Conklin. Conklin is not even in the top 20. No, he's 18th. And Tyler Conklin, he averages. Well, he's getting 5 targets a game though. It's more consistent. I'll give him that. If you want to take your chances with Conklin, that's fine. I mean, tight ends are a wasteland. Hunter Henry is in a tight end first offense, so that's why I was rolling with him. Do you? I had midterms all week and missed the live stream. Yeah, you should be focusing on your midterms, sir. Do you think the Panthers fire sale at the deadline? I wouldn't be shocked. Um, I just think. I think it'll probably be. I think it's a mistake. But I wouldn't be shocked. I'm more curious about what you do at the end of the season once this season, if this season goes at the pace that I think it's gonna go. Um, there was an expectation to win the division. It's clear. That's not gonna happen. So it'll be interesting to see what happens next. Jared Goff or Burrow? Hold on a second. Let me go on mute. I'll be right back, guys. I gotta step out. I'll take y'all questions as soon as I return. Sorry about that, guys. I had to make sure of something real fast. I got a lot of things going on fluidly. Jared Goff or Burrow? I know Burrow's had a slow start. But I gotta go with I gotta go. Well, Golf is going up against Tampa, man. I'm taking Burrow here. I know he's been terrible. I know he hasn't played that well, but I gotta go with Burrow here. I gotta roll with Burrow against Seattle. I gotta roll with Burrow. So give me Burrow here. Need two running backs. PPR: Zach Moss, Jonathan Taylor, Madison, Barkley. Oh, Barkley's back. Barkley. Give me Barkley and Madison to be safe. Actually, no. Give me Barkley and Taylor. Why not? Let's play. Let's play. Let's play. Let's play, ladies and gentlemen. Let's play. Let's play. Taylor's tough though because I know, but you got to put Barkley as a definite. And that's if he plays, but it looks like he's going to play. Brandon Powell or John Michie, but that's a that's a deep one. Brandon Powell or John Michie. I got to get back to that one. I got to think about that one because I'm not sure. Laporta, Goddard, or Ferguson? Laporta. Adam Thielen, John Dotson. Give me Adam Thielen here. Joe Burrow, Matthew Stafford. Joe Burrow. Darren Waller, Hayden Hurst. Give me Darren Waller. I have Bijan at RB1, Stevenson RB2. Should I trade Hockenson for Mustard and Montgomery? No, not yet. Burrow, Fields. Commit or Kyle Pitts? Commit. Hey, bro, if Barkley plays, you play him because right now my choice is the Barkley and Miles Sanders, so you know. So you guys know. Stroud or Sam Howell? Give me Stroud here. How about you check the waiver wire, see if you got better options other than Love? You might. You'd be surprised what's in there. All right. Let's let's get into these inactives, shall we? What a day. Let's see. Atlanta's defense versus the Commanders or the Vikings versus the Bears. Give me the Atlanta defense against the Commanders. All right, so here we go. This is what we got going right here. Let me blow this up real fast. Um, so Ravens and Titans are playing, so you don't care about them. Bengals, nothing surprising. Um, Browns, nothing surprising. Denver already played. Kansas City already played. Seattle, nothing surprising. San Fran, nothing surprising. Let's see. The Commanders, nothing surprising. Nothing surprising so far. Shot is, I mean, I'll probably poke in, but I wasn't planning on watching that whole game. I might start the beginning, but I know I'm probably gonna leave because I can't. I cannot. My mental health ain't gonna allow it. If Mayfield's out there, so take Mayfield. I never thought I would say that. Because I guess I'm gonna definitely do a fantasy hour episode tomorrow. And when I do, I think we'll focus on the art of the trade because you try to trade for Kirk Cousins. Like, what are you willing to give up to get Kirk Cousins? Ask yourself that question. Are you willing to give up an RB2? Are you willing to give up a wide receiver two? Are you willing to give a wide receiver one? Depending on who you're trying to get. So, what are you willing to give up to get Tua? Like you're saying you want Tua. Tua's the number one quarterback in fantasy. Are you willing to give up? Well, I don't know if he's number one anymore, but at one point he was number one. Are you willing to give up? Let me see. Or is Josh Allen now? Tua's like. Let me see here. We'll do it by average. Tua is number by average. He's 7, and so you want a top 7 quarterback because Kirk Cousins is 5. So what are you willing to give up for a top 7 quarterback in fantasy football? Are you willing to give up a RB2? Are you willing to give up a RB1? Like, who are you willing to give up to get Tua or Kirk Cousins? That's what you got to ask yourself. Because once you answer that question, then you have an idea of what it is. But those are the type of things that I ask myself when it comes to making those type of decisions. Who are you willing to give up? Do you need to improve your team? Are you 0-5? Are you what reason do you need to improve your team? Are you winning? Are you not? Like, I think the big thing when it comes to improving your fantasy team is, for one, even if you're like a 1-4 or an 0-5 type of situation right now, how many points are you giving up? How many points are you producing per week? If you're producing within the top 3 or top 5 in your league, then there's no need. You just had terrible luck with opponents, and that happens. You just hope you get the regression towards the mean. I mean, sometimes it's just bad luck. Like, one of my leagues, I'm like the 4th highest scorer, but I'm 1-4. Like, you can't do nothing about that. You run into folks that are winless, and they all of a sudden have their best game when they play you. It happens. Like, if I'm in that type of situation, I wouldn't be in a panic. You got a good team. I mean, the only thing you might need to improve on is Stevenson, but if you got Diggs, St. Brown, and Hawkinson and Olave, you're good. You're good. Like, you could probably just get away with doing like a quarterback situation. Um, well, I'm playing Saquon today. If he's active, I'm playing Saquon today. If he's active, I'm playing Saquon today. Atlanta Falcons, nothing surprising. The Peterman is definitely in the league. Saints, nothing surprising. Minnesota, nothing surprising. Nothing surprising so far. But I don't expect to see too many surprises. But, Oh, if Saquon's active, I'm playing Saquon. I like Mike Evans too, and if you don't know beforehand, then yeah, roll with Mike Evans. But yeah, I like Saquon a lot. I'm not off the Saquon train quite yet. I know folks are, but I'm not. Not yet. Not yet. Mm, mm, mm. Hopkins is being very disappointing. Got to find out if Higgins is active. And he is. So Higgins is playing. So I'm going to go ahead and change this up real fast. Should have changed him out for Hopkins. Actually, it's funny. I won't be able to put him in here unless I bench Garoppolo, which might be a bad idea. Russ. Jesus Christ, Russ. Higgins might have to stay on the bench because Hopkins is terrible. Man, I can't sit Kittle. Unless I sit Myers. I don't know if I want to sit Myers right now. Myers is playing pretty well. I mean, don't we all, bro? Don't we all? Don't we all? Yeah, it's been ugly, man. It's been ugly in these fantasy streets this week. And I'm probably going to lose this week for sure. I played Jerry Jeudy, so that tells you the perspective. Oh, Miles Sanders is out. Let me fix this. Put Barkley in here. Miles Sanders is out, but I think we knew that already. They ruled him out on Friday, if I remember correctly. Yeah. So Panthers inactives: Von Bell, Giovanni Ricci, Miles Sanders, David Sharp, Xavier Woods, Shannon Zavala. Mm. Yeah, if what's called don't play, oof. What's called gonna play? I'm gonna get a 0 on my running back situation, but we'll figure that out. Give me Marquise Brown. Bruh, let me tell you something, man. If Montgomery stays healthy, Gibbs at best is a flex. I'm talking low end flex. And those who drafted Montgomery seems like geniuses right now. But if Montgomery stays healthy, Gibbs' value went from. Cause I think some folks had Gibbs as an RB, had one RB1 upsides. Gibbs' value at this point will be flex at best, low end flex at best. Bye week fill in. If David Montgomery stays healthy the whole year, we ain't gonna see Jamar Gibbs, guys. I stand by that. I mean, I'm not saying Gibbs might not be a factor later, but right now, it ain't gonna help you right now if you ain't winning. You gotta win. Like you gotta win now. Like you gotta get some matchups in now. Like we're in the bye week era of fantasy football. These wins are critical. There ain't gonna be no fantasy playoffs if you ain't winning your matches now. So you can't play Gibbs right now. So I mean, yeah, if you want to trade, like this would be the opportunity to trade for Gibbs to think long term, but that could backfire too. Montgomery's shown that he's been capable to play throughout the year. I mean, he's not a terrible running back. Like I think folks saw the shiny rookie running back and was like, oh, it's got to be the next guy. But nah, I said Bijan was him, and Bijan he's top 10 right now, but that's it. I don't see. You got to be careful when you start playing rookies at these positions, man. Bijan was a no brainer. You don't draft somebody that high knowing that you are going to you're going to walk away from the other options that you had and not think he's going to get all the work, especially when you ain't got no quarterback. I mean, people feel a way about Jared Goff, but I mean, he's better than Desmond Ritter by miles. Miles. Jared Goff went to a Super Bowl. You think we ever going to see that with Desmond Ritter? Just saying. Kyren Williams or Kamara? Give me Kyren Williams here. I think I see Jonathan Taylor as a low end RB2 flex right now, but as the season goes on, I think he can get back to RB1 status. He got his money, so we'll see what happens with that. I mean, I could be right. I could be wrong. You know, it happens. I just feel like if Montgomery stays healthy, they're not going to Gibbs. They're just not. I just don't see it. I don't think they're going to mess something up. The Detroit Lions hasn't won the division since like 1991. Like I don't think they're going to take a risk to try to mess anything up if things are working. You know, they have an opportunity to do something very special this year. Detroit is a really good football team. Not discussed enough, in my opinion. The Dolphins. Here's your inactives for the Miami Dolphins: Chase Claypool, Kelvin Joseph, Tyler Croft, Brandon Pilley, Skylar Thompson, Connor Williams. So what I'm trying to, so what I'm hearing, what I'm hearing basically is they're gonna freaking kill us. It's gonna be bad today, man. I'm not looking forward. I'm not looking forward to the game today. I will say that. I'm not looking forward to the game today. But you know, last call for questions. I'm gonna shut this thing down because I got a couple things I gotta get done today. Yeah, I wish we could go against Claypool today. Let me pull up Underdog Fantasy, see what these things look like. Mm. Mm-mm-mm. What does Adam Thielen look like? 6 catches for Adam Thielen seems like a lot. I don't go to too many games, man. And the one game I'm supposed to go this year, and I haven't talked to Rashad about this yet. I might not be able to go, because I might have to hightail it at absolutely. So I am. If it's a home game, Rashad's going. Rashad goes to all the home games. I don't live in Charlotte. Tutu or Palmer? Palmer. Pierce or Chuba? Pierce. What's up, man? I'm assuming there's there is a live stream. There is a live stream today. There is a live stream today. So that is happening today. All right. Shot, I think he's gonna go live around 12:30. I didn't quit on the team. I got things to do, bro. I got things to do. I got a couple things I got to take care of. I got a big week coming up this week, so I got things to get things squared away with regards to that. And I went to Boston yesterday to watch Harvard play Howard, and that was a rough game to watch. But I got things to do, and today is my open day to get it done. And I can't watch football all day. I haven't even watched the lick of the game this morning, unfortunately, and I kind of wanted to, but it is what it is. I mean, I got a lot of personal things I got to take care of, so I haven't quit on the team. I mean, because I expressed my opinion prior to the coaching hire. I expressed my opinion before. We traded up for number one, and they've done everything. I wasn't a big fan of them doing. So it is what it is. I was never an advocate of trading up to one. I like Bryce, but I just never was a fan of giving up the goods that we had to do it. And now we're sitting here, can't even sign the guys that we want to sign, and we trade somebody that did sign. I'm very excited for the Celtics. Very excited for the Celtics. I think we got a legitimate shot to get to the NBA Finals this year. I'm very excited. We can stay healthy. I don't think there's no team deeper in the NBA. So it'll get interesting with regards to that. But all right, be quick. I'm Jedi because I'm got to shut this thing down because I gotta get on the pine. I got things that gotta get done. Barkley and Taylor. All right. On that note, this has been fun. You guys have a lovely evening. Good luck. Good luck today in your fantasy teams, and hopefully the Panthers don't make this embarrassing. All right. Hopefully don't make it embarrassing today. All right. You have a good one. Let me see. Let me stop the screen. Y'all have a good day. I'll talk to you soon. Peace.